Let's go to the match here.
Well, here we go. We have a good match here between Garth Cooley and Adalberto Araujo in blue. And we certainly should have a fun, action-packed fight because both of these guys have a lot of tenacity.
Okay, here we go. Second round fight of a welterweight division here, final between Garth Cooley in the red and
Adalberto Araujo on the right.
I'm here with Herb Perez, 1992 gold medalist in the middleweight division here. Herb, glad to have you aboard. And what's your perceptions of the fight so far?
Well, it looks like Garth is using a lot of his experience to entertain Adalberto, but you know, he's a young player coming out for looks like what might be his first national final from what I can remember, and he certainly seems to have a lot of stuff going on, and he's giving Garth all he can handle.
That's right. Now, Garth has got a lot of tournament experience. He's moved up from the lightweight division, where he was a national champion at one time, I believe, and a national contender several times, team member. So he should have a lot of confidence. I don't know how he's going to handle the weight game, but obviously he's made it to the finals today, so he's fought well, I've heard.
Yeah, I'm thinking Garth is normally a welterweight to start with, and he has to go down a lightweight. So I'm thinking he's a lot more comfortable here than most people would anticipate. The power is certainly going to be a consideration. There's a difference in power between the welters and lights usually, but Garth doesn't seem to be having any problem with his fight today.
No, it's been a real exciting fight. The first round had a real good head kick by Garth. Beautiful back kick, beautiful back kick. Is that going to be a score, Herb?
Yeah, that should be a score, and in addition to some of the stuff that he did the first round. I'm thinking...
Once again, we're in the welterweight final here. Both these players are going to see each other again in 2 weeks in Chicago. Once again, team trials are middle of 12th of June, I believe, 1993 for that World Championship.
That's a nice face kick. What Garth should be doing here is controlling blue, and certainly should be doing an education process here where he's showing him exactly what he can do and what will happen if he doesn't calm down a little bit like he's doing now. You know, Adalberto is attacking with a lot of gusto, but unfortunately a lot of gusto and a lot of attacks doesn't make a lot of experience. So Garth is certainly using his experience to his benefit.
That's going to give him a lot of confidence going into that team trial competition here, as I was stating earlier. So Garth is clearly in command of the fight. Once again, Garth Cooley from Indiana in red, Adalberto Araujo
in blue. Well, here he goes. He still seems to be pretty game here. He seems to be wanting to give Garth all he can handle. Unfortunately, he may give Garth just a little bit over the years and go to another attempt. Unfortunately, not as free-flowing as it could have been.
Well, it's been a great day of fights. Once again, the welterweight division showed some incredible speed and power today, and it's accumulating in this final here.
Oh, and that's a nice try with Potachuggy. And unfortunately, that's what Adalberto finds himself doing, playing a lot of catch-up.
Round is beginning, welterweight final. Garth Cooley in red is clearly the superior fighter, clearly in the lead. Adalberto is going to really try to have to knock him out this round, isn't he, Herb?
Yeah, I'm thinking at the end of that round, it's got to be at least 4-1 or 4-2 in favor of Garth Cooley. And Garth, all he needs to do now is kind of sit on that lead and add up those defensive points, which it seems like he's ready to do. But, you know, with Garth, you never can tell, because he does like to get out there and fight a little bit, and at any time he's kind of dangerous.
Well, here again, it's a frustrating situation for the blue player. He knows he's got to catch up, and he's only got a couple minutes left.
Oh. There's a beautiful attempt at a back kick by Adalberto, but Garth obviously educates him again with the Potachuggy to the body, which definitely would be a score. So it's looking more and more like Garth is increasing his lead, and Adalberto is playing more and more of a catch-up game.
Well, I've enjoyed the welterweight fight here tonight, Herb, and really glad to have you here to call a fight or two with us this tournament.
Well, it's a lot of fun to be here, and you know, it's 1993, 1 year after the Olympics, and coming back and watching all the guys that are going to be filling the spots of the Olympians that have retired has certainly been a lot of fun. And Garth is hanging on there, and he definitely has a good chance at our World Championships later this year in Madison Square Garden. We're expecting some good things for him with his increased weight, increased power. He certainly should be a contender for a world medal. And there's a nice attempt at an axe kick. Unfortunately, not as productive as it could have been. But you know, Adalberto, got to give him a hand. He's still going after it. A lot of people by this point might have relaxed a little bit or thought it was a little bit too dangerous. But I'm guessing that Adalberto, with his Latino spirit, is going to keep going till it's too late.
Well, he's a game kid, and give him credit. Once again, both players are going to meet each other in 2 weeks. So Adalberto, I'm sure, is going to get back home in the gym and see if he can figure this Garth Cooley character out.
Yeah, he's going to have to, because definitely at this point, you know, Garth has been taking this kid to school. He's definitely taking him and showing him what Taekwondo should look like. and he's just about showed him every possible counter for every kick that he's thrown. Well, it's a nice attempt, though, but Garth is definitely a smart competitor. And
down here, Herb, this welterweight final, once again, you predict that Garth is up about 4 or 5 to 2, or maybe not even 2.
Yeah, not even, maybe not even 2, but certainly Garth has got to have 4 or 5 on his side of the board. And you know, in a national level match, or certainly in an international level match, that's certainly a huge differential. It's not that easy to score points in this game, as I'm sure you remember from the days when you were competing in this marathon.
Well, Garth has done a darn good job of getting that foot on the hoagie, so I have to take my hat off to him. He's going to be the national champion here, and he's still lighting it up.
He's trying to go out with style, it seems. You know, Garth may be trying to get a knockout in these last couple of seconds, and it's certainly a good time because Adalberto's coming and coming and coming, and as you know, that's probably one of the most dangerous times for a player, because he's definitely open for a good counterattack, and obviously a knockout if it's connected well. Interesting attempt. He's kind of throwing everything he knows, including the kitchen sink. Well,
up to the decision of the judges now. Okay, Herb, here we go. What's it going to be?
I think it's got to be Garth Cooley. Anything less would surprise me, and I think Adalberto knows. But he's going to stand there with a lot of dignity and a lot of pride. And the decision is for Garth Cooley. And not a surprise that Garth. First of all, I have to congratulate you on the wonderful win again, and certainly displayed a lot of technique. How many national championships is this for you?
This is would be 1986 all the way to 1993.
That's wonderful. And you're hoping to win the team trials, obviously, and go on to the World Championships. How do you feel about that?
It's a lifelong goal, sir.